In today's video, we're talking about the diaphragm, the psoas, the muscles of inspiration and expiration. And why is that so important? Now, you probably want to have a good, strong core. A lot of people will do crunches, sit-ups, ab work in general to get that strong core. But the strongest muscles of your core are actually the iliopsoas muscle. Now that muscle goes all the way from the diaphragm, virtually the same exact muscle as the diaphragm through crural fibers. It attaches into different lumbar segments and goes all the way down into your leg, right into this area. It is a hip flexor. It does a lot of work in raising your legs, and especially if you're running, it's super important to keep you strong and keep the endurance going a long time. Now, why else is it so important? Proper breathing mechanics really helps you have proper form and endurance. And why endurance? There have been some studies into lactic acid. Now, a lot of people think that lactic acid is what causes the pain within your muscles. But the better research is showing that you actually might have more of a carbon dioxide buildup within the muscles, not as quickly refreshing with the circulatory system, giving it fresh oxygen and taking the carbon dioxide out, which is why you need to be more efficient at breathing. But going back to the core, if you're not doing any breathing work or working on the psoas at all, your core might look good, but you still might need to do some work on it. So if you want to improve your breathing mechanics, which you should, follow me. You're going to breathe with your stomach first, expanding out, then the ribcage second, but you should not be raising up the shoulders. Now, why is this so important? Again, this is going to help for your endurance. This is one of the things that really helped me in running 100 miles and the various ultra marathons that I've already done. So if you want to start running, maybe 100 miles, maybe a 5K, it starts with the diaphragm and the core. So make sure, one quick thing that you can do, when you do take deep breaths, and we should all be doing deep breaths, not the shallow breathing that most people do, I want to see that stomach rise. That really shows the diaphragm is lowering, which increases abdominal pressure and pushes your guts out. Now don't try to hide it. This is the proper mechanics of breathing. I don't want to see you lifting your shoulder blades. These are accessory muscles of breathing. They help lift up the lungs and help you expand that way. But then that's going to cause a lot of tight muscles and maybe problems into the neck. So start with strong belly expansion, then chest expansion, and the shoulders should not lift up.